Yeah,
we talk about all kinds of subjects, but we did. I didn't know why they invite. I was surprised they invited me on because I thought they were pro-Israel.
Yeah,
which they were, but apparently they switched opinions, so they wanted to talk about some of that.
Oh shit!
And they're new to the whole subject, you know. But
of course.
But they just saw the evil that's happening. They see these kids getting slaughtered, and they're just like, man, this is messed up. And they see the way they're dehumanized and children getting killed. I think that was really just like a shock to them how dehumanized it was. Anyone with humanity can watch this, and they saw conservatives saying it's fake videos, stuff like that. And I think that really just started making me think like, what is going on here?
Yeah.
And then they started seeing like, why are Americans supporting this?
Yeah.
So I think they're still new, trying to figure out what's going on. It's crazy when you start digging because it just seems so absurd. It doesn't make any sense.
You know,
it's a hard, October 7th to talk about.
It's interesting because no one was talking. No one even knew what a Zionist was until October 7th.
Yeah.
And October 7th happens, and then people start looking into this conflict. Because most people are completely unaware of what the hell's going on in that side of the world.
Yeah.
And they looked into it and they're like, what the fuck? This has been going on for like 80 years?
Yeah, I'd been to Israel a couple times.
And, shit.
Originally,
you can't go back now.
I can't go back now. I'll get my ass killed. So the first time or so, I was like, they repeat these lies. And that's why you want a Jew lawyer, right?
Yeah.
Because they're great at spinning false narratives. They repeat these lies over and over, and you start hearing them. Yeah. And I believed it. But then I went there, and I had a friend visiting at the same time. So I was trying to see him in the West Bank, and they would not let me go. The military guys basically refused.
What year did you go?
Oh, man, it was like 10 years ago.
Oh, shit, okay.
They were basically, I mean, I guess I could have fled, but I felt like they were kind of forcing not allowing me to go to the West Bank. And my friends were like, no, bro, it's safe. I want to show you around. And they're just like, no, they're dirty terrorists. You can't go. You're going to get killed. And my friend kept calling me. He goes like, no, trust me. I want you to see what they're doing to us here. And the guys wouldn't let me go. And that was kind of like...
and that was the first kind of like...
Because I was there doing some stuff with the military and stuff, which I regret doing. But it's like... That made me start thinking.
Why do you regret doing
training stuff for the military? We're seeing all the killing and stuff they're doing now, you know.
Gotcha. Yo,
but it's like
understandable.
Yeah, so just like them not letting me go there was kind of like why do this guy's trying to tell me he wants me to show me what they're doing to him, and they're saying you can't go see these filthy animals. So that really kind of woke me up. And then I started, also went to Jerusalem. That place was weird. It's supposed to be an international city. There's just so much tension there.
Oh, yeah.
And yeah, but so then I started doing a deep dive in the history, and it wasn't what I was told, you know?
Yeah.
So it was always our homeland. That place had been conquered so many times by so many different people.
Yeah.
And the last time it was a Jewish majority, it was like 1,500 years ago.
Yeah.
Until, I believe it was 1897, I think they had a meeting with one of the Zionists. Was it Zionist Congress or something? One of those groups.
Yep.
And a bunch of
something Herschel.
Yeah, he was the face of it, but it's really backed by the bankers like the Rothschilds, the most famous. But there's a bunch.
Jacob Rothschild just died last week.
Yeah, and it's not just the Rothschilds. There's other bankers. They're just the names everyone knows. And unfortunately, I don't have all these names memorized. I probably should. So the bankers.
Well, the Rothschilds were the big ones.
They were the big ones.
With the Balfour Declaration.
They were the original big ones, yes. Yeah. But there's other big ones too.
They're on Israeli currency, bro. Mm-hmm. The Rothschilds are an Israeli currency.
I mean, look who funded the U.S. Federal Reserve, the IMF. So it's all the same people. And that's the problem with this topic. It's not the Jews, you know. I have tons of good Jewish friends. It's a very small group.
Has went to bat for you plenty of times when people try to talk shit about you.
He adamantly, people always tell him that I'm anti-Semitic. And Funnybird's like, this guy not, because like we do a ton of business together. We're a great loyal friend. Yeah. And I have a bunch of other Jewish friends too. And that's why I personally always resisted the Jewish conspiracy, because I know too many great Jews. Yeah. It's not that I hear that Jews, like, you people are retarded. But then I started realizing it's like a Jewish mafia is how it works.
Yeah.
And it's a very
there's mafias with every race, right?
And yep, but this one's the most powerful, the most organized, the one that flies under the radar. The Italian mafia got broke up. The Jewish mafia is still thriving.
It's funny. Dave Chappelle said this funny ass joke, right? Group of black people, gang, right? Committing criminal activities. Group of Asians, triad. Japanese, yakuza. Italians, mafia. Jews, coincidence. And you better not ask no fucking questions.
Right.
So, and I always thought that was funny. And there was actually a Jewish mafia too that worked right alongside the Italian mafia.
Meyer Lansky was the head of it.
Lansky, right? And no one talks about that shit.
Yeah, Vegas was built by the Jewish and the Italian mafia.
Yes,
they were
absolutely.
hand in hand. But there's no Hollywood movies about the Jewish mafia.
Nope.
Who runs Hollywood?
There you go.
Who runs the record companies?
There you go.
Right? It's just like thing after, just a lot of coincidences. It starts getting, it just becomes too much. At first, you start seeing it, you think you're going crazy, but there can be 5 coincidences. There can't be 300.
And it's interesting, Jake, because all you did was ask some questions, and they fucking what they do? They throttled you on the X algorithm. Did they demonetize you too, or try to?
They demonetized me, but I got it re-added.
Okay.
I don't know how or why. They never explained why they demonetized it or why they re-added it back. So I kind of know why they demonetized me. But
of course, because you were really out. I would say you and Jackson Hinkle were the 2 biggest accounts that were super outspoken on the Palestinian conflict, because you guys really went post going crazy.
Yeah, I
retweeted so much your stuff.
Well, thank you.
Great content.
Yeah, I lost a lot of followers originally, but it was just, but I always speak my truth. Sometimes I'll have an opinion that's completely the opposite of my following, but I'm still going to push it.
Yeah.
So I was losing thousands of followers when I first started tweeting it, but it's early on, obviously October 7th was disgusting, so I'm not going to defend that.
Yeah.
But early on, I wasn't jumping on the Hamas is evil, because of course it's evil what Hamas did, but people don't understand that doesn't come out of a vacuum.
Yeah.
They didn't just come out of nowhere. Imagine if you've seen your kids get their arms blown off and your other kids killed. You've been ethnically cleansed from your land in the 1940s. They've been brutalized for 80 something years.
Yeah. And it's crazy how because a lot of people don't know about this conflict. Then when they did the research, they're like, damn, shit. Mm-hmm. I kind of see what's going on here, right? You got them in a fucking open air jail there on Gaza, right? It's obviously it's just a very, very sucky situation that's going on there. But the crazy thing is that in America, they don't know the truth. No. The rest of the world knows. When I was in Europe, people know what the fuck is going on, right? Middle East, obviously they know what the fuck is going on. Only in America, we I don't know. Most Americans don't even have a passport. Fucking retards.
No, exactly. Most people never, like I said, people are like, oh, you haven't been to Israel? It's like, yeah, I've been there a couple times, buddy.
Yeah.
And people also don't and here's the thing, look who runs the media. Breitbart, owned by Jewish people.
Yeah.
The Daily Wire, Jewish people.
Yeah.
The Prager University, not only Jewish people, Israeli intelligence runs that.
Yep.
So it's the liberal media is almost all Jewish too. It doesn't mean all Jews are going to feel this way, but it's I feel like a lot of it, they've deliberately came in and they've captured. They're extremely, extremely smart. The people that organize things. They came in,
New York Times, all these big news companies, man.
And in Hollywood, the other thing, they came and took over Hollywood. There's 500 movies about the Holocaust. How many movies are there about the Nabaka? How do you say it? Where the Palestinian cleansing? None. There's the Holodomor where they starved people to death. There's the Armenian genocide.
When they kicked them out of their homes.
Yeah, there's tons of genocides throughout history. None about those. Yeah. None about the Russian Revolution, because that was people that pushed that were also Jewish.
God damn. None about the USS Liberty either.
Yeah, that was yeah. There you
fucking
go.
Crazy.
People don't even know about that. I didn't know about it.
We talked about that a little bit with Candace.
Yeah, see, I knew the bad shit they were doing to